Welcome back, guys. I just want to start off this video by saying,
Did I lie? Did I lie? Did I fucking lie?
before we get into this video, please make sure that you are subscribed to this channel, guys. Make sure that you're liking this video. Make sure that you have the bell notification thing turned on so you'll be notified every time I post my video. And of course, comment and share this video. Why wouldn't you? First off, let's just start out by saying congratulations to Prince Harry. I'm going to take another sip on that. Listen, this was a monumental win. Just like there's so many layers to this win. Main one is for the fact that he got an apology from Rupert Murdoch. Rupert Murdoch, of all people. And he walked away with $10 to $20 million. And as you guys know from my previous video, what else I believe he walked away with. That's just my opinion. We will see. Only time will tell. One thing that I don't think people or enough people is recognizing is that Prince Harry slayed dragons, got burned in the process a little bit, got some scars. But in the end, he walked away knowing that he fought a good fight. He won the fight, got an apology for himself and his mom, and he walked away with $10 to $20 million. While the other son walked away with $1 million, kept the cover up, and a year later said his mom was paranoid.
That the BBC's failures contributed significantly to her fear, paranoia, and isolation.
You guys already know that I believe that in that deal, because I really do feel and believe that Prince Harry would not have continued with this settlement if there wasn't some sort of agreement where the press lay off his wife. Like, people don't realize that Prince Harry has been wanting to sue the British media for a while. But it wasn't until he got with Meghan that was the catalyst or like the last nail in the coffin for him, where he was just like, okay, I'm not doing this. You're not about to hurt another woman in my life. I just don't see him agreeing to a settlement like that unless that was part of it. Because people don't, I know how the media is trying to, like, some of the media is trying to frame it. They came to him. Okay, let's keep it real. Like, let's keep it real quick. They came to him with this agreement. Mind you, Prince Harry's going to he was going to go all the way through with this trial. They came to him because there was a lot they didn't want to come out in these trials. There was a lot they didn't want people to know. And I also believe the royal family has something to do with this as well, because there were some things that they didn't want to come out. Prince Harry knew exactly what he was doing. And I just can't see him walking away without getting at least majority of what he wanted, if not all. I'm waiting to see, because I'm keeping an eye on all of the Rupert Murdoch media, like Sky News, Talk TV, his newspaper, New York Post. I have not seen anything from them, so guys, please keep an eye out for them. If we don't see any like articles about Meghan and Harry this week, into the next week, and into the next month, like if we start to see like it's declining, you know, there is a lot of people in the UK media who is, I'm not gonna say a lot, but a few publications and a few haters who are trying to paint this as like this is not really a win. Why did he go through with the good fight like he said he was? Mind you, these would have been the same people criticizing him for going to trial, and then if the trial would have went on for the 8 weeks that it was supposed to happen, they would have twisted his words, twisted stuff. They would have did all types of stuff. You know what I'm talking about, like they always do. They would have flipped it. And so what I feel like a lot of them are mad because they can't have that 2 months of newsworthy articles. Like no clickbaity articles. There's nothing they can twist up, nothing they can turn around. So not only did Harry walk away with $10 million and an apology and an agreement, he also killed their chances of making money. Bravo, Harry. Bravo. So here's what I think is going to happen next. Prince Harry has the Invictus Games coming up. He can fully focus on that because I believe this is the first winter Invictus Games. which is going to be in Whistler, Canada. Hope I'm saying that right. Normally, when the Invictus Games or before the Invictus Games start, Prince Harry always do some sort of like interview with trying to promote the games through NBC, ABC, some like he has a relationship with them. So I believe he's going to do some sort of promotional interview. And I do believe, because he is very Diana of him, he will promote the Invictus Games, but he'll give you a little something, something. I do believe that's going to be the first time he speaks about this settlement. Because I also believe that they agreed that he can talk about this, which is going to lead me segue into what I believe is coming next. I do believe Prince Harry has a documentary about the UK media coming up. I don't have any inside sources. I don't have any inside news. I don't have none of that. But I do believe that that is another form of way to get the criminal investigation started. Because, mind you, this is a civil case. So this case is going to always end up with some sort of monetary negotiation. But the criminal investigation, which from my understanding, Prince Harry and his lawyers are trying to push for the Met Police to investigate this now that the Rupert Murdoch and NGN has admitted that there were unlawful investigations or whatever into some of these stories. We will see if it reopens up. But I think to put pressure on the Met Police and for the UK government as a whole, or the Parliament, you have to use the media. And what I mean by that is people respond a lot to these documentaries that comes out, like these very, very well made documentaries. People respond to those very well. And I believe if you can get the public on your side, because right now the public is still under the trance and spell, not all of them, but a good chunk of the UK public is still under the trance and spell of the media, where they believe everything they're being told. I believe you need to break that spell. You have to kind of like meet them at their level. And a good Netflix documentary speaking about how horrible the UK media is and the horrible things they've done, that will work. I also believe this year, not just with Meghan's new show coming up with Love Meghan, I do believe that we're going to start to see a year of philanthropy from both of them. Because if everything is true, what I believe is happening, I do feel like if you can cut a lot of the fat, the rotting part of the media, that would allow more of the positive coverage to shine through. If that is a part of an agreement where they lay off Harry and Meghan, I do feel like that would be great. Because a lot of times, even when they do great stuff, the UK media still finds a way to turn it into a negative thing. Also, Prince Harry has one more, well, two actually, with the police protection stuff, which, to be honest with you, I don't think that's going to be successful. I think that's probably the only court case that he has that I just don't think that he's going to get, to be honest with you, in concerning the police protection. I just don't think he's going to get it, sadly. And I'm just being honest with you, I don't. But as far as with the media, he has one more court case with the news. What is it? Associated the Daily Mail. Who handles the Daily Mail? Is Associated News or some crap? I don't care. But he has one more case with them. I do believe that they will, after seeing his win with Rupert Murdoch, because that was the biggest one out of all of them. That was the biggest one. I do believe they're going to approach him with the same offer, an apology, to lay off Meghan, all those things. I believe they're going to do. But knowing the Daily Mail, I could be totally wrong, because they're going to try to milk this as much as possible until they can't anymore. So we will see, but I do think this has set a precedent for like other people to kind of like so we will see on that end. So I believe those things will happen this year. I do believe after this court case, we will see. I can be totally wrong about this, but I haven't been wrong so far. Like, you guys recognize, and I'm not tooting my own horn, but I'm going to toot my own horn. I've been right about a lot of stuff. Like, as far as this topic goes, I've been right about a lot of things that I can just see happening. And as I'm like, people just need to listen. I can see right through it. I would say give it a few days because the case just happened. But if you start to see certain Rupert Murdoch owned media that normally talk about Harry and Meghan not talking about Harry and Meghan, you know why. I will see you guys later. Make sure you get the notification bell on and make sure you subscribe to this channel. Peace out.